my good people of Nigeria, on behalf of my family and the AFC, I wish you Baraka de Salah. I am going to America to bring you change. I, Muhammadu Buhari, I'm going to America to bring you change.
Allahumma bi girma ya la'anci malalaci wanda bai sana'a komai to. To shi goma lalaci sai ya yi gaba ya yi baya sai ka ce ta.
I belong to nobody. I belong to everybody. And if America knows, Nigeria will know by the time I come back.
In shi goma lalaci ga kiwon shanu ga sana'ar noma.
Introducing Dr. Jackery Damages.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world, New York City. Yes, New York City is so great that this week we settled the Eric Garner wrongful death lawsuit. Did you guys know that?
Yes.
Remember the black man that was killed in Staten Island in New York City? Yeah. The man that they put under the chokehold for selling cigarettes.
Selling cigarettes.
Oh, watch this. Watch.
Hold on. Don't touch him, please. Girl came over. Don't touch him. Gave us a Put your hand behind your back. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Wow.
Yeah. The city paid the family $5.6 million. That's it. Yeah. That's it. That is the worth of this man. Is that what they're telling me in New York City? You see, no amount of money can replace a dead father, dead brother, dead cousin, or dead friend. But I tell you, by coughing out this money, New York City will go behind closed doors to talk to their police officers. Imagine if they make these 10 payments like this every year. That would be $50 million. Now, that's a great incentive for the police to behave well. Yeah. Or else the city will be bankrupt. Yeah, in few years. Hey, Mr. Man, why are you showing that picture of that man now? Why are you showing that? I'm talking about serious people. You are talking about 50 cents. The man is worth 50 cents. Why are you showing his picture? Anyway, now imagine if your hometown, from Ijesha, if your hometown is made to pay for any police misconduct, like beating up of citizens, like this one.
Go punish you. I tell you what.
or accidental discharge of the police gun, like this one.
Kill him now! Kill her now!
Don't you think that the police will start behaving well? I think so. Anyway, in international news, President Obama this week postponed the Third World War. Oh yes, the Third World War.
Yes.
That was what he accomplished by striking a nuclear deal with Iran.
Yes.
Yeah, chances are that your children will one day see the internet.
Yeah.
Because it's about to go. Everything was about to go down.
Today, after 2 years of negotiations, the United States, together with our international partners, has achieved something that decades of animosity has not. a comprehensive long-term deal with Iran that will prevent it from obtaining a nuclear weapon.
Obama chose the path of peace. I mean, P-E-A-C-E. Something that Benjamin Netanyahu cannot spell, even if you write it in Hebrew. Now, here is the reaction to the peace deal in Tehran. Watch. They want peace. Now, here is the reaction in Washington, D.C.
I mean, I think what a lot of people are, a lot of people are afraid in the Middle East. If you look at the Gulf countries, you look at Israel, they're all terrified that the United States and Iran could make a deal.
They are still arguing. They are still arguing. Now, in Israel, Netanyahu is so mad with Obama, and he's blaming the Republicans in the U.S. Congress. He said if they had made him the president of the United States when he visited last time, this problem will not be there.
Even if Israel has to stand alone, Israel will stand. But I know that Israel does not stand alone. I know that America stands with Israel. I know that you stand with Israel.
The one is cuckoo. Now, I'm talking about visits. NASA New Horizon spacecraft visited Pluto this week.
Yes.
Okay. It was just a flyby. But the piano-sized spacecraft, spacecraft, not witchcraft. All you Africans, you are thinking about witchcraft. Spacecraft traveled 9 years and 3 billion miles to get us these pictures of the Pluto and the 5 moons. Have you seen anything like that? Look at it.
Wow.
I'm sure if this was to be a Nigerian spacecraft that got this close to Pluto, it will show us a Bible and a Quran resting on the surface of Pluto.
Not too much.
Yeah, that's what we have been hearing. There was a Bible there was a Quran. Nonsense. Now, so how was your week? How was your week? Huh? What were you killing yourself over this week? What? Gay marriage? What? Blasphemy? What?
Donald Trump.
Oh, I know this one. Liverpool paid $50 million to get Sunday Olise. Is that what is making you? What?
Wow.
Imagine the spacecraft traveling this far to bring us pictures of the world beyond our understanding and imagination. And you are sitting at home just checking out the religion and ethnicity of newly appointed Nigerian service chiefs. Is that not what you're doing? I know you. Immediately they announce the name, you look for the profile. Where are they from? Anyway, still on visits, President Muhammadu Buhari of Nigeria will be visiting President Barack Obama in Washington, D.C. this week. Yes. He's coming, yeah. As he prepares to leave Nigeria for Washington, D.C., the former Secretary of the Commonwealth, Mr. Emeka Anyoko, went to visit Buhari. Watch.
But I can tell you that I found myself talking with a president who is very determined to effect a real change in the circumstances of our country.
Wow.
Wait. What did the man say? He said that Buhari will bring what? Change? Is this not the same Emeka Anyoko that said that President Jonathan was the change that God himself endorsed?
Exactly.
Am I missing something?
Wow.
I hope people who are close to Buhari have warned him to stay away from people like this.
Wow.
These are yesterday's men.
Yes.
Now, I'm talking about yesterday's men. Did you guys hear that Buhari has fired the service chiefs? We were told that what pissed Buhari off was that when he asked the old service chiefs to declare their assets, one of them said, "I have nothing to declare except my stomach." I wonder which one is that? Which one declared his stomach?
Very obvious.
Anyway, so Buhari picked his men, and as expected, a new controversy started. The first was the usual one. Where are they from? Are they from the north or the south?
Yes.
Why did he give the year chief of defense staff to Yoruba? And why didn't he give Igbo people any chief of staff or anything? Now, and someone asked, what criteria did he use to pick them? Did he measure the sizes of their stomach before he picked them?
I don't know.
How did he know which tummy will grow tomorrow after 6 months? After chopping money meant to buy bullets for the soldiers? You know, these are questions people are asking, especially all of you on Twitter. Now, Buhari said he picked this man on merit. No godfather pushed for any of the men. No pastor appealed to him. Nobody prayed for them.
Really?
Buhari said also that he did not even know them. I guess this is something new. We are beginning to see what Buhari meant at the inauguration when he said, I belong to nobody.
Yes.
I belong to everybody.
I belong to everybody, and I belong to nobody.
In financial news, we just discovered that there is something called the NLNG dividends.
Yes.
Have you guys heard about that?
Yeah, that one.
Now, this is something serious. We know that because it's from that dividend that Buhari got money to bail out the states. So what happened to the money that they came into the account from 2009 to 2014? Do you know?
Don't disappear.
An estimate of over $4 billion.
Wow.
Now, the PDP, I know Lisa Meto, he came out to say that NLNG had tax exemption for 10 years that ended last year. But the people at the what the hell do you call that thing? NLNG, what is it? Nigerian Liquefied Natural Gas said that they paid into the account of the Federal Internal Revenue. Now, I tell you, if you want Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala and Desiani Alison Madeke to join Sule Lamido in prison, just to investigate this company. Yeah, investigate what happened for 16 years in this company. I'm telling you, we need to do that. In entertainment news, 50 Cent is broke.
Yay!
The rap star filed for bankruptcy this week.
It's a lie.
Yeah, no, he did. After he lost $5 million in a lawsuit. 50 Cent is broke. In May of this year, the man was worth $155 million. Now he owes more than $155 million. Don't even bother about his credit score. Just as it was in the beginning, yeah. His credit score is now again lower than his IQ. It's my friend, 50 Cent. Me and 50 Cent, we hang out. Now, here are some stories making headline news across Nigeria this week. Okonjo-Iweala released $1 billion government funds for Jonathan's re-election, says the governor of Edo State. Now, you see, Ngo baby, that is what you get for not attending the man's wedding. When both of you were deceiving Nigerians about oil subsidy removal and how it's going to make Nigeria look like London, he did not say anything like this. Now he thinks you are doing illegal things or you did illegal things. Attend his wedding, you won't. This is the price you pay. Nonsense. Anyway, I chose all of you on merit. I don't know any of you, says Buhari to the new service chiefs.
Interesting.
He said that there were no godfathers, no growing tummies, and that was all he needed to pick them. No pot bellies. He just looked at them and said they look smart. Let's hope so. Anyway, NNPC must die, says Governor El Rufai of Kaduna State.
Yes.
Now, I don't know about you, but I think we've seen enough deaths in Nigeria. Every day something else is dying. People are dying. Yeah? In any case, El Rufai, the right way to put it is this. For the nation to live, the NNPC must die. That's how you put it. You have to connect it.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, if he wants to use that,
That's
but connect it very well. Yeah. Amechi, Pastor Bakare, Farouk Adamu on Buhari's 18-man delegation to the U.S. I look for the name of Abubakar Atiku. I didn't see it. The man can step into America. They're still looking for him. I didn't say that. I mean, he's not on the list. That's what it means. He's close to Buhari, but anyway. Is Kashamo there? DSS transfers Marilyn Oga to Maiduguri. Now, do you guys know her? She's the spokesman of the DSS.
Wow.
Do you know DSS?
That lady.
The SS, that lady, yeah. I said, this is a disrespect for that woman. A woman like her should be transferred to Sambisa Forest,
Why not demoted?
where she could use her great strength and intellect. Nigerians' expectations from Buhari are like Jesus raising Lazarus from dead, says Dele Momodu. You know Dele Momodu, the ovation guy. He's been hanging around that Sorok. I don't know what he wants. Anyway, my issue is this, Dele Momodu. Why not? Jesus did it without ministers. Yes. So there's no excuse that I don't have ministers. Whatever you have to do, raise Nigeria from dead.
Yes.
Lamido cries out from prison. I'm being persecuted over 2019 presidency. You know, so Lamido, the one they locked up with his kids, you know. Now, Lamido, I told you those your PDP friends, they are bastards. They are bastards. Eagle's job, Sunday Olise wants 60 million per annum. 60 million. What? Now Naira, 60 million Naira. Now you know why I don't want to be president of Nigeria. Because the president makes only 28 million in 4 years. It boils down to 7 million a year. I'd rather be the coach of the Super Eagles. Yes. I did not say Buhari's administration worsened insurgency, says Ike Ekweremadu. You know Ike Ekweremadu, Deputy Senate President. Yes. He's now saying, oh, I didn't say that. Trust me, the most likely thing that happened is that someone from the EFCC paid him a visit. And then he changed his tone and his story. A man lives with bears for 2 years, thinking they were dogs. This happened. It happened. Yeah, for 2 years, thinking they were dogs. Wow. Now, this is the way you read the story. This is the story of Goodluck Jonathan and Femi Fani-Kayode and Doyin Okube. You understand? He thought they were dogs, but they ended up being. It's time for your email. It's time for your email. Tomato Juice, they are coming in. You know, this is one from Malaysia. Oh God, the rings are coming in. We're in trouble.
What ring are you talking about?
The engagement rings. You know, the people that were writing. This one came from Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Yeah.
Let me feel it.
Look at it.
Look how light this thing is.
I mean,
Doctor, please, let's start the show.
He said it's the opening. He will get more diamond attached to it.
Is he Malaysian?
From Malaysia, yeah. Okay,
please.
so we're live. Emails. Okay, all right. So do we have emails today?
Of course, Doctor.
This one first.
I'll throw it over there. I don't want that.
The guy will be mad. Though. All right.
Sorry, yo.
Okay, let's hear the emails.
Okay, our first email is from Nena Okori.
Yeah, I thought we have Nena here.
We have Neoma. It's funny, we had Nena Ngo, and then we have Neoma.
All right.
Anyway,
so
they came together.
Okay, so what did he say?
Okay, he said, my doctor, I see you are not fasting with your brothers of Ramadan. Nigeria is turning upside side. Because if it's upside down, it will be better. PMB sacking of security chiefs is nothing new. GEJ did the same thing.
Okay.
But you, doctor, you have failed to prescribe good medication to them. What they need, is the head of Abubakar Shekau to cure Boko Haram virus, doctor. This virus is spreading fast to Anambra State and the entire East. To us, PMB. Diagnose him now, TJ. I will. He said, I appreciate you. You have good sense of humor and you are smart. Thank you. That's for me or not for you. TJ, not doctor. He said, I love that you keep it real. Like keeping it real. I'm just making that part up.
Me, Key, or you?
He said, doctor, please give me details on what it will cost to place an advert on your show. For 60 seconds.
This guy is
I'm
talking.
Listening as you read.
Now, my man, this is what we're looking for.
He should have said that in the beginning.
He should have said that in all the other things.
Money.
You know what? I will give you a special, my phone, I'll call you myself, not Tomato Juice. And we talk. We want people who want to bring business to us. The gist, do you have any adverts? Nonsense. Thank you, my man. Thank you so much. We will talk next time, okay? We'll call you. Forget about other things. Tomato Juice, forget. We will call you. You are talking.
I will personally call you so we can get adverts. Our second email is from Shay Sheffield in Sheffield.
Shay? Don't I know
Shay?
Shay in
Sheffield.
All right.
Me, I don't know. He writes,
Okay.
Dear Dr. Damages, those that said you will retire after GEJ, Mama Peace and Ngo Baby, before they leave office, they don't know how professional you are.
I told them.
This is my first email.
Thank you.
Even Keeping It Real hasn't gotten an email from me. I love your show.
Thank you,
but I
Mama.
don't agree with what you said in the last episode. Country where men are still men. He said, me, I believe you are a man by the evidence of your byproduct after 9 months. Instead, you say it is evident in when you are fighting something that is 5 times heavier than you, 5 times stronger than you, and even 5 times angrier than you. Me, I don't believe, just ask Mama Udoka.
Oh, my man. I know, you know, some men like you are scared. If you're a real man, you can't be scared of animals. In Matthew 7, what is that place in the Bible where it said, we give you dominion over all that is on earth?
Amen.
Hey, I could be a pastor. You know what? Did I miss my calling? Anyway, thank you, my friend. Let me explain this to you. When men were men, they were not scared of animals. No. Go ask your great-grandfather. They will take on the lion. Remember, Eze goes to school. What happened to Eze and Okonkwo? You know, read your history. But these days, men are just sissies. You see them everywhere. Like this one I just walked in. He had 5 kids. Meanwhile, he can't even afford to buy them token. Nothing. You know,
Doctor.
I'm talking about real men.
Sissies.
Yes. Sissies.
Do you know the meaning of sissies?
Like this one. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Sissies.
Hey,
like women
what
rapper.
has this show turned
Women
into?
rapper. Next.
I'll read. Our third email is from Jamil Maizamani.
Oh, that's my friend. That's my friend. That's my friend. Yes.
From where?
The other place. Yeah, I know, it's my friend.
So what about the other place?
No, the other one. Yeah,
the other
one. Yes.
Please.
Yes.
He
What did he
said,
say?
Doctor,
Yes.
I'm so upset about your last episode. That's your friend.
Is everybody
That's your
upset with
friend.
me?
About your last episode, 189, where you mentioned those people that were sentenced to death in Kano for saying something bad about God.
Oh,
You shouldn't have said nonsense about the judgment without digging deep and finding out what they actually did.
What?
And remember, we are Muslims and we so much like your show. But anything that have to do with Islam, don't just comment anyhow because we don't take God for granted.
Wow.
That's a warning.
Wow. Now, my friend, don't get upset, okay? The last time I checked, I'm also the son of God. he's not just your God. He's also my God. And I have a say in what people do or say in the name of God. Unless your God is different from my own. I hope one day we are going to learn to fight for beggars on the streets, for the poor people who cannot feed themselves, for the people who eat in the dustbin, instead of for the sick, for the wretched of this earth. And leave the Almighty God who made heaven and earth to fight for himself. That is where I hope we'll get to one day. Next.
Yeah. Okay, our fourth email is from Izichuku Ozochuku. Hey!
That's good. Where did he write from?
In Stone City, UK, he writes.
Wow.
I must say, your show is arguably better than Keeping It Real with Adeola. You really need more sponsors to get a wider coverage.
Oh.
The show is just so nice. It needs to be aired on national TV stations. Lastly, I'm surprised I have not heard Sahara say anything about Sergeant Kolio of the Ekiti election saga.
Yeah.
I suppose by now, with the new government, the matter should have been looked into. Or was it all made up? Has Sergeant Kolio returned? Where is Brigadier General Momo? I need answers, please.
That's a good point, my friend. That's a good point. The media just moved on without finishing any of their business. Where are these people from? Can you call some of them and let them give us answers?
I don't know.
Nonsense. They touch on subject and run away. The man, they should talk to the man, get us updates. That's the problem with the media. Who are people who work in the media here? You. Next.
Our fifth email is from Omomomi from Cairo, Egypt.
That's my
He
friend.
writes, Okay, dear doctor, I love your show, and I would like to see our main man, Shawari, as we used to see Tomato on your shows. Tomato, I may say you are beautiful, but it is just, you don't get money to have tribal marks. I would have been on my knees.
Wow. Another one. Now, my friend, thank you so much.
Tribal marks.
We tried to get Shawari on this show. but he has some problems, appearing on TV, like this TV. Because TV, we show...
We show what? Am I clueless? Tell me.
No, this is an internal joke. But about tomato juice and tribal mark. Do you look at her face, you think we can put tribal mark on her face? What do you want to put there?
I wonder.
Tell me, what kind of mark? Can we see the one you have? Anyway, thank you so much for writing, okay? When you show us your picture on your tribal mark, draw the one you want on tomato juice. We evaluate it. We have a team of reporters here and evaluators. We look at it. If we like it...
Evaluators.
If we like it, we put it on tomato juice. Next?
Okay, our 6th email is from Osasco in the Bronx, New York. Finally,
yes,
New York.
Someone watching us here.
Exactly.
It's amazing. People just move around. Millions of people, they don't know who you are. Meanwhile, you go to Malaysia, they'll be like, we know you.
Damages.
Stupid New Yorkers. Go ahead. I'm not afraid of them.
I will just continue. Doctor, number 1 doctor.
Yes.
Number doctor.
Now we're talking.
Hey, Omo, they feel your show. You don't make me laugh tired. I'm writing from the Bronx, New York, so I dare your area too.
Yeah, we're in Manhattan. Just so you know. There's a difference. And we have people here who come from the Bronx. We know how they look. But that's okay. It's an internal thing. We have international audience, so we don't They've been inviting us to come to the Bronx to perform. We say, thank you.
Okay, I'm done. Let me.
Why do we script this thing? We should just talk, and that's better. Next, go ahead. What did he want?
He's not done.
Oh, he's not done.
He said. I'm crying. You see? Oh, my daddy.
Don't worry. This, I'm just kidding. I hope you know. Don't.
He said.
We were just kidding. We know.
He said, I love how you expose our Niger corrupt politicians.
Yes.
But I just feel, your show never touch on Edo State.
Oh, yeah.
And what's going on there? Now, my house, be that I go there, inform you what's... I just butchered that.
No, he's talking about Edo State.
He said, my house, let me get serious. He said, now my house, be where I go inform on what's going on there. I beg. Let us know. I beg, because them they thief our money there too.
Oh, yeah.
Tomato juice, the only sugar in my tea.
Ooh,
my sugar banana. No let me catch.
No wonder we're reading this.
He said, no let me catch you for the street. Now on the spot, I go purposely kiss you.
What? The man is around the corner. We should be careful. This is the Bronx. But let me answer you, because I know Edo State. You're governor. After he married that woman, he increased his security votes he collects from 300 million a month to something like 500. That's what I'm reading somewhere. So you know where your problem is in Edo State. That woman, new wife, and the man needs to buy Viagra to keep up. But anyway, write again. We'll talk. I'll give you more details. Next.
That is not my territory. Anyway. Our final email is from Engineer George Okoyo in Port Harcourt, River State.
Oh,
that's your friend, right?
From Nigeria, yes. We
I remember that name.
Yeah.
Of course, why not? Dear Dr. Damages, you have made the upcoming 200 episode look like the year 2010. The year all problems were supposed to be solved in Nigeria. Now that we are all looking forward to that episode, please make sure you and Tomato Juice are up to something good.
We will.
Now,
we will.
Have you ever thought of asking Adeola to present your program while you are on leave, or vice versa, when Adeola is on leave? As you know on CNN...
Wait, do they give leaves in this place? Go ahead.
As you know, CNN, presenters easily swap places when you are unavailable.
Yes.
It will be a good drama too to watch Dr. Damages gyrate like Adeola, or watch Adeola diagnose and heal the patient so fast that Tomato Juice will have no time to mix her mascara. Sorry, drugs. Me?
No, this guy has an idea. Wonderful idea. My friend,
idea?
About switching places. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend. What I will do is that we will tell our people to talk to Adeola's people and see if she will talk to our people. You know, since she finished Robert Mugabe, it has been very hard to get close to her or even get her to answer our phone calls. But we try. We keep trying. You know, what can we do? That's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages@gmail.com. And follow us on Twitter at
drdamages.
Now, here's my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, Proverbs for Republicans. And it says, a crocodile is shy to bite, but when it bites, it is shy to let go.
Wow.
This is big.
Wow.
This is big. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
So the man in Bronx, he may be outside there.
Oh, forget that one. I have my security outside.
He may be outside there. I don't know.
But they... Who is that one? Who is that? Doctor, I will get my security on you.
So, anyway.
They want to see you gyrating like Adeola.
Yeah, that will happen one day. But
one day.
I don't know how I'm going to get the dress.
Let them see you practice.
We don't have enough money to buy.
Let them see you practice.
I don't. What was that thing she does when she dances and points at the sky? When she does karate. I'm your girl.
It's your girl.
Say girl, Adeola.
Welcome to Forstview Luxury Hotel. At Forstview Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit Forstview Luxury Hotel. We are located at #1 Adeola Mishile off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Festac, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 080-7578-7135 or 080-9990-0601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.forceviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. Forstview Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.